Our first guest has won 2 Emmy Awards for his role on CBS's hugely popular The Big Bang Theory. Take a look.
I think I've come up with a fun way to get young people interested in science. Physics Mad Libs. Now, give me a number.
5.
And an irrational constant.
E.
And a funny Greek letter.
Gamma.
I said funny.
Upsilon?
Good one. And an electrical charge.
Positive.
Perfect.
Please welcome Jim Parsons.
Where's your mother? Where's your mother?
My
Where's your
mother's
mother?
right there.
There she is.
She's here.
Hi. I've asked every time.
I know.
Please, where's your mother? She's never been here for a taping. The other day I drove in, there was all sorts of police, there was all sorts of lines to get into the building. I was like, oh, the First Lady's on a tour. And I get in my card scan to get on the lot here, we work here, and I look in my rearview mirror, and there's your mother. And I went, oh, she's here for the First Lady. Will she be here for the First Nerd? You know. And you are, and I thank you.
And she is. She loves you.
I love her.
She loves you. When she heard you were going to be here, she said, because she doesn't come all the time. She comes a lot, but she doesn't come all the time. And of course, you know, the First Lady, she's going to be here for that.
Has to come, I understand.
Yeah, she has to.
Yes.
Your mother must be so proud of your success. How's your mom?
She's great. She's great. She enjoys talking to people more than I do. And so when they come up to her and talk about the show, no, I love people, but it's just, I'm shy. Or cantankerous, I don't know. But my mother's very friendly, and so she loves this newfound reason to talk to people, you know. That makes her sound desperate, doesn't it? I don't mean it like that. Yeah. No, I meant that she just enjoys saying hi and talking about her son and his work.
Working you into the conversation somehow?
Yes.
Right.
Well, they work it in for her typically, you know, but she doesn't poo-poo it. She lets it happen.
Right.
Bring it on.
Yeah. So when they hear the name Parsons, they're like, oh, any relation right away?
Pretty much. Pretty much. You know, my sister actually has a son, Michael, and he looks a lot like me, especially as Sheldon, which is very weird. And he's smarter than I was as a child, so he sounds smarter than I ever did, and it's sort of like Sheldon, and that's what really tips it off if he's with her.
That's cute.
It is cute.
That's adorable. And then where do they live?
They're in Spring, Texas, Houston. Really.
And do you see them much?
A couple of times a year. I go down for Christmas always, and then they try and come out in the spring, and if they can't, I go out in the spring, or they'll come out here. It just depends.
And how was Christmas this year?
Christmas was good. I really gave my favorite gift I've ever given. I don't know if this sounds weird, but I was really happy. I bought my sister a new car.
That's fantastic.
It was, yeah.
It's lovely when you can do that.
That's exactly right. Yeah. I thought I'm really lucky to be able to, I can't believe I couldn't do this. And I did it. And I had to warn my mother, because you should, you know, and I said, I bought Julie a car. And she was silent. And I was like, hello? She goes, are you taking me to my new house in that car? And I said, no, things still aren't going that well yet. Maybe one day, Mother. But she was very happy for her. My sister had she'd had this car for over 10 years, 100,000 miles. She'd had it from mile 1. And it was just the right thing to do. And now the kids are safer.
Yeah, especially the one that looks like you. You want to make sure he's okay.
Protect him.
That's right.
We could use him on the show.
Yeah, it looks like you're biased, sort of going for taking care of them.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah. And have you bought your mother a car or anything like that yet?
No.
No.
No, I mean, it's not that I've been stingy with her at all. It's just that, and the fact that she doesn't need a new car. Her car's in good shape. Well, I mean, what a waste of funds.
Yes, that's true.
You know.
That's true.
I'm not silly with money. Yeah. I felt this was partly necessity, partly fun.
Yeah. But it does feel good when you finally get to the place where you can actually help your family and do things.
Absolutely. Absolutely. There's really nothing like that.
Yeah. But your show's in syndication now. It's doing very, very well.
Yes,
I mean,
it's
you're
doing
on,
very well.
Literally, you cannot miss the show.
No, and I apologize for that. I'm sorry, my ugly mug's on your screen from 6 to 10 every night. But you can turn, but you can't hide. But it's an amazing thing. There's nothing like syndication for a show, because then people who never thought to check it out or thought, oh, I'll hate that, and they see it and they go, that's not as bad as I thought, and they start watching in prime time or whatever. It's been good. It's been good.
Yeah. And you're about to turn 39, is
I'll
that?
be 39 in March.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
It's a good birthday. Like it's
Thank you.
Right?
Yeah, I'm a little obsessed with it. And because I'm going to be 40, you know, and I'm aging pretty well. I try and take good care of myself, but I just think things are just going to start falling off at some point. You know what I mean? Yes, it's like a car turning 100,000 miles. Suddenly the bumper falls. You know, it's like, well, I did what I could. I washed it. I changed the oil. Doesn't matter.
But things do start falling. I'll tell you that. Yeah. Now, were you do you work out? Were you athletic as a kid?
Oh no. I really wasn't. And I'll tell you what, I am a sports fanatic.
You are.
And then this year I started fantasy football. And what a wonderful distraction from work and life, you know?
Yeah. Rob Lowe was here, and during the commercial break, Rob Lowe was like, you've got to get into fantasy football. You'll love fantasy football.
If you like
I think
football,
that's
you would.
turning the corner. I think that's
Ellen,
not.
no. Embrace the dark side. It is really, it's there for you.
Really?
It's a whole new level of meaning to life. It's something else to shoot for. Now, I came in last place in my league. If you can come in last place and still feel like I feel, that's not a bad thing. I mean, you know.
I guess so.
I don't know what to say.
All right. Now you make me want to do it. All right. We're going to take a break, and I'm going to help you prepare. You're going back to Broadway, right?
I am. I'm so excited.
All right. I'm going to help you prepare because there's live audiences and things happen, and I'm going to get you ready so no matter what happens, you're going to be great on Broadway.
Oh, that does sound fun.
Yeah. All right. We'll be back. Jim Parsons from The Big Bang Theory, and we are going to prepare you. The first play you did on Broadway was
A Normal Heart.
A Normal Heart, and then you're going back to do what?
Harvey.
Harvey?
Which is the movie, which was a play first. You know, I'll be spending my summer with an imaginary bunny.
All right. Well, that sounds fun.
It does sound fun.
Fantasy football, imaginary bunny.
It's really, what a life.
Yeah, I know. All right, so to help you prepare, because it's, you know, a lot of people, you can hear phones ring, people cough, people fall asleep, people yell out, whatever.
They
do. I have something you'll be reading from, and it's like a soliloquy. I think it's Romeo and Juliet, so you can pretend like you're in...
That's not like a soliloquy. That is a soliloquy, then.
Yep, it is.
Right.
Here you go.
Oh, hell.
All
Okay.
right. You can just put this on your shoulder, probably.
Oh, my head is huge. Okay.
All right.
Oh, yeah.
There you go. And you'll just perform, and then you'll see if I can distract you in any way. All right?
Okay.
Go right ahead.
But soft, what light through yonder window breaks? It is the east, and Juliet is the sun, who is already sick and pale with grief. Thou, her maid, art far more fair than she. Be not her maid, since she is envious. Her vestal livery is but sick and green, and none but fools do wear it. Cast it off. It is my lady, oh, it is my love. Oh, that she knew she were. She speaks, yet she says nothing. Well, what of that? Her eye discourses, I will answer it. I am too bold. 'Tis not to me she speaks. Two of the fairest stars in all of heaven, having some business, do entreat her eyes to twinkle in their spheres. Will they return? What if her eyes... they are her head. The brightness of her cheek would shame those stars as daylight lounging in her eyes. That hurts in her heaven. Went through any... I can't read this. Went through any region stream so bright that birds would sing and think it were night. See how she leans, her cheek upon her hand. Oh, that I were a glove upon that hand, that I might touch that. What's wet? What is happening? Touch that cheek. There's no more words. It's over. Dr. Shakespeare.
You did it. You did it.
I did do it. I'm so happy.
You're so proud of yourself.
Thank
The
you.
Big Bang Theory airs Thursdays at 8 on CBS. We'll be right back.